see how today go. What's going on, C-Mac? I see you. Salute, home team. I don't know if you... I know you always showing love. I know you showing love. I got a lot of questions and a lot of feedback from last week's show. So today I said I am going to put myself in the hot seat. Shout out to everybody jumping on right now. I see y'all. So today I'm putting myself in the hot seat. I'm always locked in. That's right, my brother. I salute. DJ Sam, I see you. So today I'm putting myself in a hot seat. Someone called me out and said, listen, it's easy for you to be on that side and yada, yada, yada. And I said, oh, yeah, you know, I don't have a problem being on the other side. So I said, you know what? This week, I am going to pitch to y'all so y'all can get an idea of what a pitch looks like under that 10-minute mark. That's what we're going to do today. And to make it even make it challenging, I'm inviting any viewer who wants to come on live with me, and I pitch it to them, and they can ask me questions, and they could drill me, and they could do whatever they want to try to stumble me up and make me fumble. Whatever it is you want to do, I am open that invitation to anybody. Anybody who wants to jump on is perfectly fine to do so. So that's what we're doing today. Shout out to Miss Jackson. We are opening, and as well, please feel free to also submit your music to thedesk@spudbrooklyn.com. In between these pitches, we're gonna play some music, go over some stuff as well. So please feel free to submit your music to the desk. Shout out to Willie Hodge. Shout out to Shaheen the Rugged Child. If you did miss the episode, the brother was dropping some gems and sharing. So salute to you, my brother. And if you missed the 30-year anniversary, you missed out. It was 5 floors. You damn near say 6 because they had a rooftop. You missed out. Good energy the whole night. Beautiful moments, great performances. Salute to you, my brother. I'm glad you got your moment in your flowers in your celebration. But again, today, I've been getting a lot of flack from last week's show. That's right, I got a lot of flack from last week's show. People saying I was a little hard and that it was easy. Because if you missed last week, we had a live pitch. We had an artist, an amazing talent, Ariel Rain, come on the show and pitch to me why she should get a deal or be seen. And I wasn't gonna say I was as harsh as the industry could be, but I did ask some questions that kind of stumbled up, and some people said that the show took a turn, but they said it was an educational turn, and I didn't want anyone to feel like that was what I set out to do, like I set out to embarrass a talent. That's not what we do here on the A&R Desk. The A&R Desk is solely about bringing information to you and bringing it through the phone. That is correct, right to your phone, and that's what we do at the A&R Desk. So I said, you know what, to prevent anyone from feeling any way, today that's what I'm gonna do with the A&R Desk. We're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. If anybody wanna come on, if not, we're gonna go into some music. I'm cool with that too. But today I said I was gonna do a pitch, and I can either pitch as an artist, to give an example of that, pitch as a label, and also pitch as distribution. I would even take, if someone has a certain level of pitch that they want, I would even pitch whatever it is you want, just so you can get an idea of the importance of what pitching is. So that's what I was gonna do today. Give everybody an option. If not, we could just have an open house and we could rock out with some dope music as always. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is right now, I'm gonna go into a little break, come back, and we're gonna see what the turn of events take place. We're gonna go into a video by a brother named P the MC, always showing love. Shout out to P the MC. This song is called OG Round 3. Check this out.
Niggas like this far, switch this other one up. Pulled up, spaceship, fresh fit, no flex. You pulled up, Reggie, no bitch, no checks. I rolled up, OG, glass tip, raw blacks. You rolled up, some hell no, what the fuck you call that? Fall back nigga, the wrong back nigga, and I'm all that. Little false ass nigga, little soft ass nigga, spitting hard raps. Gonna cost y'all niggas, little lost ass nigga. Fake shine for your little mama lip gloss ass nigga, I'm a boss. And I don't listen to no worker bee. When you was working, I was with the worker bee. Cousin told me how to work a for, jumped off the porch. Mama told me never work for free. Sorry, sport can never work for y'all, cause helping you and them's never work for me. No work without my workers' fee. No work without my workers' fee. Pulled up, smile shining, long hair, bad bitch, you pulled up. Catfish, chick barely average, I rolled up. OG color of cabbage, you rolled up. Nah, nigga, we couldn't have that little no gas nigga, little broke ass nigga, getting no dust, getting no ass nigga. Stop telling people that you know us. I'm focused on getting the bag. You niggas need hustle like you missing your dad. Your music ain't bumping but gives me a razzle. Thought it be jumping, she gets it fast. She gave me the go once I gave her the gas. Got my hand on her head, my foot on the gas, with the foot on your neck, and my eyes on the jet. Other hand on the wheel, on my hip is still think I won't, but I will. Better give me respect and come for a deal. Your bitch comes when I feel. Hope you not in your field. She love you on the court, but she playing the field. I'm just here for the real.
Yes, we are back.
The A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
I like that splash. I like that splash. I like that splash. All right, for everybody jumping on right now, what we doing right now is last week. If you missed out on last week, we did a live pitch live on the show. For everybody that's just jumping on, we did a live pitch, and I got a lot of DMs. I got a lot of feedback. Some people said that I was a little harsh. Some people said it was unrealistic. Some people said it was very educational and informative. But one thing I left that night, I did not want the night to go by and feel like I was targeting this particular talent. This talent, Area Rain, was a super talent, but I didn't want them to feel like it. So what I said, you know what? Put me in the hot seat. Today, I'm willing to do a pitch of either an artist, a label, even distribution, whatever it is, I'm willing to show how to hit those marks under a 10-minute mark and the bullet points of what you want to do during a pitch. And I think what better way to have your pitch delivered if you see it in action? Because one thing that I did leave with from last week, a lot of people did share with me, they stated a lot of people didn't know what the pitch was. A lot of people didn't get the concept of what a pitch was. And I didn't take that in consideration. Automatically, I had pitch, I'm in go time. And that was real. So today I said, you know what? In spite of last week, today I want to go into that. Shout out to everybody jumping on. Clear Music, I see you. I see you. Tony Bosco, Berg, Nation, I see you. Ariane Perez, R, I see you. Shout out to everybody. And if not, we gonna just go straight to music. I don't have not a problem to go into the music as well. So that's another thing we could do. We could just go right into music. There's some really dope songs that are out right now. Some artists that I rock with. We could most definitely keep that same pipeline. I do not mind. But I did want to give the viewers a shot. And again, any viewer who wants to come live with me on the show as I pitch to them, and they can ask me questions as if they're whoever I'm pitching to get a feel of being on the other end. Because that was one thing someone stated. You know, it's so easy to be on your end. It's so easy to, do you want to pitch on the phone? I could do the phone. I would do it live. Like, I would do it straight up and down, live, in person, one-on-one right now. But if an individual says they don't really want to do the pitch live on the show, that's perfectly fine too. But I prefer live. Let's do it live. I want to see you, see me, and we talk and you ask me questions, then the viewers get to see it as well. But that's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to put everything that I say online to show you, so you can get a bit of feel of that. But what we're gonna do is I see some emails coming in with some records. So I see a lot of records. I'm gonna go into another video, and then we're gonna come back. And again, if you know anybody who wants to get a pitch, if you have something that you would want to pitch and you don't know how to pitch it, even email me right there at the desk saying, listen, I got this pitch. How would I go about pitching it? We could do that too. If no one wants to put me on a hot seat, this was everybody's chance to like get at me. This was everybody's chance to be like, yeah, you've been talking a lot of shit for weeks now. Like every Wednesday you talking some shit. This was everybody's chance to put me on the stand. And I don't even want to use the stand because I would not testify. But this is everybody's chance to put the spotlight on me and take their shot at it. But in the meantime, we're gonna go into this video, Back Road. This song is by CP Looney, hailing out of Texas. Shout out to him. And we'll be right back and we'll see if we're gonna do this or we could even transition. Shout out to everybody jumping on.
Lot of dark clouds, bad habits on his back. Lot of dark clouds, bad habits on his back road. Niggas rob with that pop, know what I'm saying? No, they ain't playing for keeps, they playing with they nose. Just a devil in a dress, no way, got them dancing. I cut everybody off to heal my soul. I'm a one-man army, won't let them take advantage. I'm putting love in myself,
Hold
and
on. I don't mean to interrupt the song. I don't mean to interrupt the song. Hold on. We gotta. My man, DJ Sam said, I gotta. He put the laugh out loud. Spud practice in the mirror. No, I didn't. And this is why I want to make it even fun. I'm giving the viewer the chance to pick whether it's an artist, label, distro deal, whatever it is they want to pitch or something I want to pitch, and even come on the air to stumble me. There ain't no practicing for that. So I had to get at you, DJ Sam. I had to get at you for that. I didn't mean to interrupt the set, but I saw that and I was like, no, I did not practice, and I purposely did not practice. And while we're doing this, I'm also going to point out the 5 pillars of a pitch. This is a practice that I use. It has been very successful. Not saying that if you use it, you're guaranteed it, but if you use these properly, you can hit all the points that you need. So, again, let's go back into our video set. Sorry for the interruption, but Sam, I see you, man. I see you.
this shit like the Wild Wild West. Niggas losing their life, you might be next. Hustle for a check and not the flex. Don't do no capping. I found my dream, so I invest. I don't need no clout, give me respect. See nobody else feel like I'm the best. This shit more than just rapping. I told the fam we up next and put all of my haters on their heads. Tell the pilots to gas up the jet. We about to make it happen. I cut all the grass and see the snakes. Ask me how do I feel, I'm feeling great. Cause I'm knowing the mill is on the way. Whole lot of stacking. Yeah, I'm in the lead. I up the score like I'm in the lead. Yeah, I'm on my grind. I'm on my mic, they ain't fucking with me. I don't pop no pills or play with my nose, just smoke my weed. I'm a role model to these niggas, I'm who they wanna be. Lot of dark clouds, bad habits on this bad road. Niggas rob with that pop, know what I'm saying? No, they ain't playing for keeps, they playing with they nose. Just a devil in the dress, no way, got them dancing. I cut everybody off to heal my soul. I'm a one-man army, won't let them take advantage. I'm putting love in myself, and I know, yeah.
So that was CP Looney with Back Road. Shout out to CP, hailing out the West. We got any takers to pitch their artist or craft. And Miss Jackson, it's not even anybody who wants to pitch their artist or their craft. And if you want to do that, we could do that too. But today was putting me on the spot so you can see how a pitch is effective. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna use, and you know, like I said in the last week's episode, when you're doing a pitch, usually there's a 10-minute mark. After that 10-minute mark, the conversation is gray. You missed your point. You're over talking, and you're probably talking yourself out of a deal. You're talking yourself out of a situation. So that's what we was really focusing on today. So I wanted to show how you could pitch something in less than 10 minutes and hit the 5 pillars of a pitch. And these 5 pillars are what I use. I'm not going to say them just yet. They're very simple. But I'm not going to say them yet to see if we have any takers. If we don't have any takers, then we could just vibe out with the music. It's cool with me as well. He said, oh, we the judge. After 10 minutes, y'all could judge. Y'all can judge. Y'all can even ask questions. Shout out to Suave Coleon. You could judge and ask questions. Again, if anybody missed last week's show, we had an artist named Ariel Rain on the show who was pitching herself as an artist. And I was told after the show by multiple people, they didn't think that people really understood what a pitch was. And I was like, damn, I didn't take that in consideration. So we kind of fast forward in pitch mode. Nate, I see you. So I said today, put me on the spot. And I can't believe how many DMs I got, how many phone calls I got, how many text messages I got. And I got all kind of, that was a dope episode. It showed so much. I got, damn, you were so hard. I got, the conversation changed. It started to get into an argument. I got one person said I didn't know if this was a show, a debate, artist review, or a pitch. They had no clue what it was. So I realized there was maybe a confusion of how to pitch in this industry. And I don't think that's something that anyone talks about. A&Rs, all these music professionals, all these podcasts, all these, shows of people who are industry insiders or used to be or want to be or lying that they are, whatever the case may be. I don't think they talk about the what to do. They always talk about the superficial stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I try so hard not to get caught in that. So I see there's no takers right now. There's no takers to put me on a spot to shop something, anything. And I even threw a twist on it. You could have me shop something of your choice. How to pitch in general, me included, anyone included. Anyone, this goes out to anyone, any single body. Help me understand so we can go live with you and be in person you pitch to. Yes, so this is what I'm gonna clear it up. That's fine. Anybody that's on right now, that's watching this right now, if you want to come on this show live with me right now, we're going to bring you in. We're going to go one-on-one with me. I am going to pitch to you. I'm going to give you options. I'm going to list a few different things, and I'm going to have you pitch what you want me to pitch to you. And in under 10 minutes, I'm going to pitch to you so you can get an idea of the 5 points that you want to hit when pitching something. Because after 10 minutes, you might be talking yourself out of a deal. If you can't say what you gotta say in 10 minutes, yeah, you're gonna get that. Let's talk it over. Let's have this conversation another day. And if you get that, if you don't get them asking you questions, you did yourself an injustice. So I wanted to show that because I can't really explain that. I really can't. He said, I'm ready to go live. Bet. Do this for me. Do this for me, my brother. The email right there. Just text the email the desk right now and say, I'm ready to go live. And then I'm gonna send you the link. We're gonna set you up. We're gonna go live, right? And then I'm gonna give you a list of stuff you want to pitch. You'll introduce yourself, tell people what you do, and then we could go right in action. I'm kind of excited about this. So please send that email real quick. And we go from the matter of fact, I'm so excited. I'm going to my phone right now to just find your email. I'm going to send you the link. Is it the That's Fire email? Matter of fact, before I send it to the wrong one, email me. He said, actually seeing no Diddy is crazy. Yeah, I didn't even, I saw it, Sin. I saw it. Sin got the face. I saw it, man. I ain't say nothing. I'm trying to stay away from that. But please, send that right now. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to pay some bills real quick. We're going to wait for that email to come in. And then in the time of the email, we're going to go right to the pitch. All right, so that's what we're going to do right now. Shout out to everybody jumping on. And we'll be right back. Again, as I'm doing this, shout out to our selective sponsor, Nike. I feel so cheesy doing that, but they've been the leading in sports apparel. They need to step their shit up though. They've been slacking, and I need to get some more sneakers in the store, B, because not everybody could get the sneakers that people could get, and there's no way in hell. All right, I'm messing up my sponsorship. Let's just go into this commercial, and we'll be right back.
The overarching thing is to make something that doesn't exist.
How can you effortlessly represent yourself? Vocabulary in design is purely emotional.
My personal relationship with the game started from 8 to be making things. See yourself here, adjacent to the logo.
Rules and regulations.
This is the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
All right, so we paid the bills. My man said his phone is dying. I'm gonna save you the trouble, bro. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna save you the trouble. I'm gonna go look for you right now. Hold on. I'm gonna send you this link right now. Excuse me, everybody that's on. I'm trying to save the brother a step. I'm gonna send you this link. Oh yeah, he sent it. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. I'm sending you the link right now, my brother. Sending you the link right now. Sent. Okay, let me get my. Where is? Okay, there we go. All right, let me set that up. Let me see if he is backstage. Once he's backstage, I'm gonna bring him on board and we'll go from that. And then we get to see in live action a pitch. And again, a pitch does not necessarily mean, wait, did it go? I just saw an error. Let me try this again. I wanna make sure this goes. Okay, that should have went. I just saw an error. He said my phone is dying. Get your charger, bro. Get your charger. It said the user cannot. Oh man, I'm gonna text you the link. The emails are acting crazy right now, my brother. I don't know why I said it can't go, but I'm gonna text you the link. That's what I'm gonna do. Right now. I want to get this. Yep, texting you the link. I just sent the text. He said Android problems. Android? Who got an Android? I almost felt offended. Why did I feel offended by that question? Okay, so I just sent that to That's Fire. Hopefully That's Fire can jump on. I guess that's what I would do if you want to go live with me. If you decide that you want to go live with me, you can email the desk at Spud Brooklyn and email your phone number and I'll text you the line. But right now we got someone that want to jump in. I sent it, I texted to him, so let's see if he comes in backstage. I guess in the meantime, while he's doing that, we could go right into some more. Let me just remove this off my desktop so that way I don't got no comment. We could go into some more videos. Also, feel free to email a video or a song in between the pitches. We can still have some entertainment for our viewers. You know, he says, Spud, resend. I'm sending right now. Shout to DWI Music. Salute to you. Castro, I just sent it again to That's Fire. That's Fire. I sent it. I know you got a few phones. But in the meantime, we're probably gonna go into another video. I'm really looking. Oh no, he's on. He is backstage. Let me set the brother up real quick. He is here. All right. Let's set him up real quick. I'm setting him up, and then I'm gonna bring him in. Live, y'all. So here we go. Right now. Let's do this.
Different places, but do you think it has?
My brother, you are live on the air with me right now.
Hold on, let me pause it. I'm watching. It is what it is. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off for this. All right, thank you. So I don't know if you saw last week. Last week we had an artist, Ariel Rain, on the show live, and she did a pitch. What I thought would be a pitch, and I guess there was a little confusion on what a pitch was, and I got mad emails, text messages, DMs, you name it, about how good it was, how it turned into a bad situation, yada 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 yada. So I think it was very informative. I wasn't as crucial as the industry would be.
Okay.
But I said, someone said to me, and this was a specific person, said, I don't think people understand pitch. And I made a comment. I said, you got to do your pitch. In this music industry, you got to do your pitch within 10 minutes. And you got to hit a certain amount of things in 10 minutes. And I call it the 5 pillars. Anytime I'm doing a pitch, it's the 5 pillars. So I wanted to show in live action a pitch.
I missed it last week.
You missed it last week. Okay, yeah. She beautiful person, great music, a dope artist. But when it was time to pitch, I was explaining how they were missing their points. And it seemed like I was being industry, and I was saying, I'm doing this because I want you to understand when you pitching this is who you pitching it to.
Absolutely.
But it didn't resonate with some of the viewers, and I probably even rubbed this artist wrong because it probably came off like,
you got to take constructive criticism at the end of the day.
You do. But I also think they didn't understand what we were doing, so it probably felt like I was targeting them instead of
that would, from my perception, that would be guiding me to change my pitch to where it will work, right? Correct?
No, true, and that's all I was doing. But even from some of the viewers and my DMs, even my text messages, some people were texting me about it. I feel like it was constructive criticism. That's what C2120 said. Yes, I was given some constructive criticism, and I planned on being much harder than I was. I was planning on being how the labels was, and I still couldn't do it.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, you can.
You got to remember when Erykah Badu was at a live performance and she said, I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit.
Most definite.
Remember that. So when you're dealing with artists, you do have to take a extra caution on how you speak to them. This is something I learned over the years, right?
I'm gonna stop you right. No, finish before I stop you. Go
ahead. Cause you're a boss. You're in the industry. You're A&R, and you're running around in record labels. But I'm running a record label, and I'm dealing with these artists day to day. And I remember you said something to me. You said, Sha, listen. When you're dealing with these artists, sometimes they want you to take on more of their life than you should. Remember that?
Yes, most definite.
So when you're dealing with artists, sometimes you have to think about their emotions when you're talking about their projects, their ideas, and their work.
I got you. So what I was gonna say is, you said I gotta take their. No, I don't. The reason why
you don't.
No,
you don't.
What you're saying
I'm thinking as a manager.
Yes, what you're saying is correct when you're associated with the artist, because it is a personal thing and they do expect a lot more.
But I expect you to be brutal with me a little bit. You understand?
No, and I couldn't even still do that. Like I couldn't even still be brutal to this individual because my main point was the information.
I'm not saying an individual. I'm saying me. So when I'm talking to you,
no. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real always. You know what I'm saying? And not even brutal because sometimes being brutal, you miss the education. You miss the information. Being brutal. There's a fine line between constructive criticism and just defacing a person's idea or dream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people like, yo, they might hear something that needs work and be like, yo, that shit sucks. That's not constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? That's a downplay and insult.
all right,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So over 2 years, I've been pitching to you like, yo, I want to do this TV show. I want to do this TV show.
Yes.
So now I found a location finally to do the TV show. Only issue was booking the studio time with said TV station.
Okay.
So now I figured out the problem. So now I have the problem that it needs to be figured out. And I'm like, you know what? I need to speak to two people. I need to speak to Spud.
Okay.
And I need to speak to my boy Shampoo. Right? So I have the two people. I need to figure out the problem. So I said, I need to speak to Spud on how to pitch it.
Okay. So you're at the right time, right place, because even they're asking if I'm pitching, and I'm a pitch so I could show an example, and that's what today was gonna be about. I was gonna pitch in front of someone, and you can ask me all the questions that you want to ask me. Like, ask me all the questions that you want to ask me. I'm gonna show, and there's this thing when I do my pitch called the 5 pillars, and I make sure I hit those things, and it's simple. It's the who, what, when, how, and why. That's it. And it don't gotta be under 10 minutes, right? It could be 12 minutes. It could be 13 minutes. But after 15 minutes,
I think 3 minutes into a conversation, if you don't have who you're pitching to grab.
That's true. Three is a little tight. But
no, because if somebody's gonna invest in you, they want to be grabbed right away.
Yes, grabbed. Yes, you want to be grabbed right away. But in most questions, if you're pitching something, 90% of the times when you're pitching something in that sense, there's a mutual understanding of what you do. What's the
so 2 years I came on the same platform with you. It wasn't how you had it set up now. But 2 years ago, I got on live with you.
Yes.
And I said, yo, I have an idea, but I wasn't willing to talk on live about it because I was so far removed from it. So now I have the location. I have I have my first 10 guests lined up.
I got you. No, hold on. Before you continue, the viewers are asking, are we taking this in a different direction? My viewers, just be patient. I'm giving the brother
I'm still pitching.
No.
We're talking about the history of pitching.
Yes. So the concept for today was you were gonna ask me to pitch something, and I'm gonna show you the 5. I'm gonna show you the points of pitching.
So let me tell you my idea that I wasn't openly willing to tell you on live before.
Okay.
So I have a show. Sure. It's called Hip Hop United, or I'm willing to change the name to make it fit for all platforms, right? I have the studio, I have everything locked in.
Okay.
So the show is called Hip Hop United.
Hip Hop United, yes.
What I wanted to do was have me and a co-host or a special co-host every week interview someone involved in hip hop, whether they're managers, artists, producers, engineers, comedians who frequent hip hop shows, and I wanted to interview them. And then at the end of the show, I wanted them to talk about their favorite hip hop artist, or favorite singer, or favorite country singer, artist, whatever they deal with. And I wanted them to talk about that artist. And then at the end of my show, I wanted that artist to perform in front of a live audience.
All right. So now I have the show Hip Hop United. Now what before I say even what's the issue is, who were you consider pitching this to?
Honestly, because I have a whole total honest idea about what's going on in music.
Yeah.
I wanted to pitch it as a marketing show for other brands.
No, but
So
to who?
like,
To who?
say Nike, right? Say every person on the show wore Nike Techs and a
To
pair of jeans,
Nike. All right,
right?
to Nike. I'm taking notes because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch your idea to you as if you're Nike to show you some of the points. So I'm trying to, because it's not my idea. I'm taking as much notes as possible.
All right.
And when I
So
do,
so
when I
say
do,
I'm pitching a show as a marketing brand, right? It's not just a show, it's marketing. So like remember when damn, what's that lady who had her TV show? She she went a little loopy, she lost her shit.
that sounds like every one of them.
No, the one who had the foot cam.
I'm not sure.
She was a radio personality, and then she got her own
Oh,
TV
you talking
show.
about Wendy?
Wendy Williams.
Wendy.
Remember, she had the foot cam.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about taking that, like the foot cam, and we show because of you. When you did a day in my J's, I said, "Yo, we could take that a step further, and we could do the foot cam on the TV show, and we could show what J's we wearing and what we matching it with, and it would be a different Nike Tech or a different Nike outfit,
Yeah.
right?" So I was like, "Yo, what if we did that, like 6 episodes? Everybody wore Nike Techs, we wore different J's or Nikes that matched the outfits." And then we pitched it to them like, yo, look, we could really pitch more Nike shit than anybody else every episode, 52 episodes for the year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me holler at Spud about this because Spud does the day in my J's, and I know how you move and you be tapped in with everybody. And I was like, that's a light
to
tip.
Nike, who's our sponsor right now.
You see that? So now if I did this show where I'm bringing on a shampoo or Rock Nest Monster or Tech and Steel, and we're talking to the younger people, and we're bringing on an up and coming talent, and we're just talking about people who's around or in hip hop. Like I brought up Elisa Brunson, and she brings somebody from 300 Entertainment, and they perform, and everybody has on Nike Tech.
Yeah.
And everybody's wearing a pair of J's or a pair of Nikes. Like this is constant promotion for them. I don't look at That's Fire Entertainment as a record label no more. I look at my company as a marketing brand.
And as you should. The feed right now, they saying if this was in the office, we would have been done. So, all right. So you want to pitch it to Nike, right? What I'm gonna do is, because I don't have your analytics, I'm gonna take your concept. I'm just gonna, and this is just for purpose, the name of the show, what you want to do, and I'm gonna use my analytics because I could only bounce my information. So you're Nike, I'm you, but I'm gonna be using all my information because that way I don't want to use fake numbers. It's easy to use fake numbers in a pitch to make it sound good. So I want to use actual stuff so the pitch could go through. So we cool with that? We cool with that?
Absolutely.
All right. So we about to start, y'all.
This is
We about to start.
the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
Hey Nike, I'm Spud Brooklyn. I'm the host of the show A&R Desk. As you know, during my platform on Instagram, which I have 10+K, within the last month, I jumped 1,000 followers. I was at 10.6, at 7. I actually have a show called, a segment called A Day in My J's. In that, I take particular Jordans of my favorites that I actually own, and I shoot content. The interesting thing about my content is I go to locations and I mass promote between the content. What I want to do is I want to take this show that I have called the United Hip Hop United, where I'm going to bring artists in, and I want to use it as a marketing campaign. Right now, my Instagram, within this last month, we were able to reach 12K accounts. This is with no promotion. This is with no marketing, just solely content. And my content is based through 3 funnels, which is fashion, which is hidden fashion, because I just do my feet in my show, and direct music marketing, me as an exec. What I want to do is I want to cross promote between the two. And why it's important for me to tag with you is because already as a customer, I see that the demographic of my fan base really focuses on the Nike and the music and the content that I put out. So on my show, Hip Hop United, I want to use it as a marketing campaign to host different shows, different segments, and have Nike apparel in the show. And in turn, you could get free promotion, advertisement ads through my Instagram page, which I actually have 4 different accounts that I use, but my main page is my predominant one. We could use that. And then and I'm gonna cut right there. Because I have an agreement with Nike, I would use that as a plus. So I'm just gonna show an example. As well, I already have a sponsorship with Nike due to the fact of my Day in My J's page, which Adidas actually reached out for us to do it. And I did a few of them with that, but because I'm dedicated and solely driven by this concept of Nike, especially in my lifestyle, my music, this is why I want to do it. Now you might be wanting to ask yourself, what does that do for you? Of course, for me, it boosts my analytics, gives me content, and also brand power. But what I want to do is give you an undermarket. Now, also know Nike, there's 2 sides of the market. You have the shelf market, the undermarket, and then the sell for trade value. As we know, the sell for trade value is closing down your stores. So a good way to get back into that market is to hit the underground market for those sneakers, those lovers, those sneakers heads that are really attracted to the customizing and the posting that I do. So we can actually sneak into those and also get a brand concept idea of how sneakers are moving and what's the favorite from a cause. So you could use it as analytic base for theory, information for what's best, audience diversity. We can use that. Now when it comes to the financial backing during our shows, you can actually advertise on top of it. And as you as a brand are letting us advertise on top of that, we can sell advertisement space to other brands. And what we're willing to do is kick back a 5% until we gross more than 50% of our expenses. Then we could negotiate further, 15 up, depending on the amount of content that you have. I'm a firm believer content is my thing, and I really want to push it. And I think we could actually have a good relationship. An undertone, I'm not looking to get rich overnight, but I think with my fan base and the viewership and my love for Nike and music, we can actually do it, because I do see you combine it.
You see, that's why I rocks with you, because you know
So
how to present it.
So going back to the who I am, but not only one thing people miss in the pitch is who you are. Like I brought up them losing their stores, because they are losing their stores. So now I'm bringing like a need want. It's a trade. One of the big, and then I did the what. What I do, I know what you do, what we do, but I still acknowledge what you do. And then the when, I spoke about the when. When I get some money, one thing people do in pitches, yo, I need this investment for advertisement. I need this. Somebody said a round of applause.
Yo, can I touch those
Casper
spots?
said a round of applause. Shout out
But
to
we did an analytics, right? We did an analytics.
my bad. I didn't allow you to
Right.
ask questions. So if you have any questions, like I'm gonna give you the opportunity to ask questions, and you can ask it as Nike and be as brutal. I jumped the gun, but
Nah, but this just me talking to you.
Okay.
Blatantly, as a brand, we have a small amount of followers, 2,000 and change, like, right?
Yeah.
But our ratio of interaction and content interaction is almost 70%.
So let me share something with you with marketing and promotion. Companies don't give 2 shits about your followers. Influencers are based on followers. Every company puts up billboards. I walked by a bus stop and I saw the new JD, that new sneaker store JD. They got the Adidas, they got the girl wearing Adidas shoes. I'm seeing them on every bus stop, right? And they don't care how many people like it. They don't care. The concept is how many people they could get it in front of. And when selling yourself, and that sounds crazy, but when selling your service, you want to point out the activity. That's why I led with how many pages I interact with, because the amount of pages I interact with shows range. Forget my followers. I threw that in because that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? But if I had 500 followers, I wouldn't even have brought that up. I would have just focused on my gains, which was the counts. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing when we pitching, we look at what we don't have and we be like, yeah, I'm never, and you never should name like, I know, unless you got a rebuttal, I know this and this and this is hard, but I can make it if you give me the money. I hear that all the time. No, you always got to have a rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Overhead rebuttal and the exchange of funds have to be explained. The numbers have to be explained. And that's why I
I
was like, I
add
could
that.
do ad advertisement. The reason why I said I could do ad advertisement, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I pitched that and they gave me, I probably wouldn't even bust the ad advertisement like that. But I said that to them so they understand that the business model that I'm doing is I had a proof of how money could come in because there'll be advertisement. So I said, yo, I'm a bounce off your advertisement. So advertisement dollars, and I'm gonna give you a percentage until I make 50% of my expense. So now, what I just told them without even saying it is I'm investing myself, so money's going out. A lot of people forget that part in their pitch, that you're investing in yourself. Because if you
But
ain't,
isn't that part of the first meetings where like they ask how much you invested in yourself?
they do, and they ask it in many different ways. But a lot of people pitching ruin it before it even gets asked. Especially in music. In music,
Like
people.
I'm always prepared to tell like, yo, look, I invested this into this, I invested this into that.
So no, that's good. Like last week, and I don't want to highlight this person in a bad way, but I asked this person a valuable question, and they would ask that, and they would ask this question a lot of times when you missed a mark. Why should we invest in you? And she said,
Because in myself,
she
and I
she said I'm the one. That means nothing to me. If you're the one, and I'm not taking it to her because I heard people saying, yo, I'm the truth. If you're the one, if you're hot, if you're gonna bring the city back, then do it. Obviously, then if you can't do it, you're not as hot and you're not one. You might have dope product, you might have extremely valuable product, but it hasn't gained its value in expense in the trade-off. So when she said I'm the one, I could have leaned in on her, but I didn't. I tried to do it smoothly, and I did ask. How much money do your you make off of music? And she said, I'm very uncomfortable with answering that question. And I did kind of put her on the spot, but I was trying to get her in the mind frame like we need to see a money flow of something for you to gauge an investment of you, because she asked for 600,000. Now this artist, and again, I'm not talking about her in a bad way. This artist, I want our viewers to know is I was gonna shop her if she did her thing. She won the chance to get shopped to a label. I had a Warner executive live on the show, like how you was backstage before I let you on. I had a Warner executive backstage. I had two A&Rs on the feed watching. And if she did her thing, I was gonna do everything. I was gonna keep my word and do my thing to shop the person. And there was a bit of me that knew that the artist wasn't ready. But me saying you're not ready comes off like, how could you say that? So I was like, yo, I gave them the option. Do you want to shop it or interview? Do you want to shop or interview? And they said we want to shop it. And they didn't do the pitch.
let me tell you, a couple a couple months ago, like 2 3 months ago, in the middle of the 28 days later project,
Yeah.
I get the phone call, and the phone call is just like, hey, what are you looking to do? And I was like, I'm looking to grow, I'm looking to get a budget, this, that, and the third. So they had somebody on the phone
Mm-hmm.
willing to give me a budget. And I spoke to you about this. I spoke to you about this at the concert. And I was just like, you know, I'm still learning a lot. So before I committed to something, I had to talk to other people. You know what I'm saying? And you and Sincere was two of the people I had to talk to. And I was like, I'm not sure. And I told you the people who called and spoke to me. And I was like, I'm not sure if I was ready. So the thing that people have to understand is I'm not an artist. I'm running a record label. And for me to be ready, I have to be ready to prepare all my artists under me for this is what we're doing.
Yes.
And some people just, oh shit, it's an opportunity. I'm gonna jump out the window. I can't do that because there's people under me. And then we gotta negotiate publishing, and we gotta negotiate masters and this and that. So for me, it's different.
Yeah. I know. I dig it. I dig it.
You understand? So like 9 times out of 10, I'll call you or text you like, yo, bro, this is what's going on. and what should I do? And you're like, find out all the details. That when I spoke to you, you was like, find out all the details.
That's the most important thing.
So I'm always gonna come to you and be like, yo, my brother, what do you think? Because you don't need to be the smartest person in the room, but you need to be around smart people.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And this is why we do the show. You know what I'm saying? This is why I dedicate my time to the show, because I want people to understand the concept of business and not just get lost in the art. It's easy for us to get lost in our art or whatever it is we do, because it's personal to us. But
absolutely. What I'm gonna say to everybody out there.
Yeah, they're listening. Go ahead.
We're about to do 6 to 7 episodes. I'm gonna have Spud on one of them, and then I might bring him back as a special guest host. And after that, I'm gonna put that shit in Spud's hands. So if my shit don't blow up, Spud fucked up. So no, we about to work this show, and we about to get it going. And I trust my brother, and I trust Miss Jackson. How you doing, Miss Jackson?
Miss J's on.
But she's always waiting for my marketing manager, who's asleep over there right now. It's been a long day. So we about to get to work. We about to put the show together. I'm gonna have some special guests that's gonna be crazy, and we're gonna pitch this. And some of y'all might be like, "Yo, they bugging." Nah, we not bugging. We know
Culture Force Studio. So I see you. And I wanna open the feed to. I wanna open this up to the feed. I know we just did a live pitch, y'all. If there's another pitch that you guys are thinking. How I originally wrote it, I wrote down like artist, label, or distribution in the sense of me. If anybody want to see another pitch before the night is up, just say it in the feed and we'll do another example. If you have a question for the who, what, when, why, and how, please most definitely ask that question as well.
I'm going to hang up, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to come back to the show because I'm a fan. I love you.
Much love, bro. Thank you. So that was super cool. Let's give it a round of applause to the brother for jumping on. Let's give a round of applause. That was super dope. Shout out to everybody that was on watching. Miss Jackson says yes. I want to see another one. Okay, Miss J. What y'all want to see? Y'all want to see another one? Or y'all want to go to a video music break before we go into that? I want to keep y'all entertained. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be in class with it like, yo, this is the homework and this is what we doing. I want to have some field trips too. But if y'all want to see another one, I most definitely want to do that, because honestly speaking, here at the A&R Desk, what we really push forward to do,
Bringing A&Ring right to your phone.
And that's what we want to do. Bring A&Ring right to your phone. Share information, build with y'all. There's a lot of people taking from the artists and not giving. There's a lot of people giving partial information and guidance to the artists, giving us false information to base a move on. Handicap match. There's a lot of handicap matches. So that's what we want to do. Yo, shout out to Berg. I see you. So I could do another pitch. Casual71 say, let's talk fashion pitch. A unique cloth with some dope concept. Fashion pitch. Okay, I'm gonna use my own analytics. Casual said fashion pitch. Okay, you got a fashion pitch. Who are we pitching it to? That is very important, because who you pitching it to, you gotta understand that route. You gotta understand them. So who are we pitching it to? You said fashion. Let me write it down. I gotta take my notes. Fashion. Unique. That could go a lot of ways. Unique. But who we pitching it to, my brother? You know what? While you do that, we're gonna go into a video real quick, just to give some people some energy. I really like this song. This song is from a brother named Thomas English. It's called Blessing. Let's check this out real quick, and then we're gonna come right back, y'all.
English. Told you you was a square, that you didn't fit in. You ain't a misfit and outcast, them ain't your friends. They used to talk about your bad too in elementary. Had you like no petrol in the tank, feeling empty. You didn't sell dope, you didn't drink a smoke, and when peer pressure was there, you told them no. Alienated, you said you wasn't cool to be around. They was in name brands, you was in the hand-me-downs. Had the clown suit on, soon as the bell would ring. Flexing their Nikes and laughing at your throw wings. But cruel kids, things happen, let the blessings flow. What do you know, the black sheep turned into a goat. Now there's scholars and dollars came from your decisions while they was catching cases, facilitating them state prisons. You kept your head up, blessings, you knew where you was going. Now you the chaplain in the prisons up there. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing, so keep your head up to the sky. Keep your head up to the sky. Don't you ever wonder why. It's a purpose for your life, don't question why. They say it's so sinful, born in the world of the evil that men do. Don't let my energy offend you. Hope filled with hope still, hoping the hope can be instilled into the ones who lost faith and wanna kill their own kind. Blind within the confines of their own mind. Tell them wake up, it's time to shine. We need that L-O-V-E, not that H-A-T-E. And I respectfully pass on the lies that they wanna feed me. I'm that said loud, yeah I'm proud, heart full of golden now. Feeding this medicine to my people, they really need it now. I'm like wow, it's so low how the damage that been done. No knowledge of self, so let's all let that be number one on the hit list. Handle our business, need that love and unity like never before. God is my witness. Yes, I'm trying to help my people, not trying to hurt my people. No, life's a blessing, and we was all created equal. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing, so keep your head up to the sky. Keep your head up to.
That was blessings. That was blessing. I cut that one short just in case we're gonna go into this pitch. Shout out to Ink Mania Expo. Met the brothers out at the Shaheem event. Shout out to y'all. I think they hailing straight out of Florida. Not even thinking, I know. Florida. Shout out to Florida. Alright, so Castro said he wanted to see a pitch. I'm not sure who we pitching to, but he said send the link again. You want the link again? You coming back on the set? Are you coming back on the set? Are we doing another pitch live? So let's pitch it to Gap. Okay, let's pitch it to Gap. All right, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna pitch it to Gap, y'all. We're gonna pitch this to Gap. It's a unique fashion line pitched to Gap. Now I'm gonna use my own analytics. My fashion analytics suck ass, but I'm gonna use them to the best of my ability, and I'm gonna use all my strengths in the best of my ability. All right, so he said I can't think of a name. Okay, cool. Don't worry about it. All right, let's stop the music for this. He said you could use the name Goya. Oh, we can't use Goya, bro. There's a curse in that for Gap. I don't think they'll stay. I don't think they will mess with that. So, but I'll use Goya just because it's the namesake. All right, here we go. I'm pitching to Gap. How y'all doing today? I'm Spud Brooklyn, owner of Shoe Studio, founder of Some People Understand Inc. and SB Brandon. Now, SB Brandon started in 2012-ish, where we started out with a hat line. And the hat line initially was just for my own fashion. I couldn't find a hat that fit me. And this is what leads me to today. Today, I want to bring to you a unique fashion line, right? So before I even get into the fashion line, I do know Gap. Gap has solidified their name for a long time. I also do know there was a buyout. And that buyout was because the market was being missed to the urban market with your competitors. I think Gap could use a new, edgy, new reinvention, new intertwine to the fashion line. So this brings me today with my unique line. What I've been doing with my brand is I've been selling my brands recently. I went to a show. I had some made by Castro 718. I had some jerseys, some shirts, some sweaters made, and the sweaters sold. Before I could leave, I actually kept two for myself because I wouldn't go. But I do have the receipts for that. What was interesting is before the night was over, there was 22 other people who wanted shirts. So I lost out on that market. And that's when I realized I had an interest. So this is why I come to you pitching. I want to get my clothes in there, and I want to revamp and add to Gap. Gap is a stable mention. When I was a kid, everybody wanted those big letters on their shirt. It just meant so much to me as a kid, and I hate to see it go down in this way it is right now, to the wayside. I want to bring that back and be in a pipeline of the Gap culture, the Gap family. But I do know this is a business. And with my sales low, what can I do? It's hard for me to even tell you that. I could give you a percentages, but my percentages are pennies to you. But what we can do is we can intertwine it with my show. Now I have a show, and right now Nike is one of my sponsors. What we can do is we could start sponsoring Gap to my demographic, and we could start promoting edgier stuff. I could start wearing it on my show and advertise to my 12K followers account, my 12K account followers that watch, and my 10K 0.7 followers, and we can start there. I'm willing to start real small. I know my margin of intake is very low, so I think that maybe if we can start on a low budget scale, even if it's just a marketing budget right now to get my stuff in the store, we could do by sale. So I'll print up 50 sales, and then we see from there how that progress, and we can renegotiate after our 20 sales to see how quick they sell. And also we could put out a survey to see if it fills, and we could go from there from a business deal. So what I did was, I know my strengths were weak, so I played on them. I played on their strength, who they were. I understood a little bit about them. I spoke about my sales and how I lost business instead of just how I gained business. Now, I didn't have enough shirts that I sold. I only bought 12, right? I only bought 12 with me, 12 sweaters, right? So I didn't want to talk about the 12 sweaters that I only sold. But I wanted to talk about the 22 people I didn't sell, which showed that my demand was high. So it leaves a lot of question, a lot of room. But there is some questions I see. Why do you think we need this and change? Oh, let's stop the music. Why do we think you need this in our Gap line? All right. So, and what is your demographics? So, as far as why you need this, to be honest with you, you don't need it. But my question is, are you satisfied where Gap is going with all the urban brands that are coming out? It will be good to go in a pipeline as someone who understands who you are, someone who was not only a customer, but was there when Gap was hot. And I also have the merge between two demographics, right? I'm in the middle. I was in the middle between technology and the way things were. So I understand the concepts of business and marketing and be in touch with your customer, as well as the digital world, how to be in touch with that person you never met, and use these vehicles and friendships with influencers, other page fashion designers, you name it, in the world of the World Wide Web. So I have that demographics between the two, and I also like guerrilla marketing. I hit the streets. I'm a walking billboard. I can have people wearing, I can have people on the show where we could do so much with that. And this is why I say, so when you ask me why do you need it, you don't need it if you're happy where you are. But if you're ready to grow into the new age of things, which I believe you are, and I believe in you, I'm willing to sacrifice my time, my energy, and my creativity to join forces with you and add. So what I did was, again, my weak point was strong. This is $1 billion. They probably lost. They're $100 million company, right? I can't compete with that. So I can't say, yo, my clothes is ill. My clothes is fire. No, I can't compete with that. So that's why I'm not going to say I can. I'm not going to shit you. You know I can. I wouldn't be coming to you if I can't. So what I do, I play on my love. I play on my passion. I play on the field so they could get a real sense of who I am. And I'm not hustling them for it. There's another question. Miss Jackson is running a question. Shout out to Even Muse. Shout out to I'll see you, Original B Diamond. Shout out to Original B Diamond. Miss Jackson asked another question. We are willing to let you use a subsidiary brand name and be a sponsor on your show. How does that sound? So that sounds amazing. That actually gives us an intertwine of doing that. As long as we can intertwine that brand along with my logoing, so that way we could co-create, and everything that we do and invest into your brand, we can actually tag onto the niche. Because our main focus is not just building up that brand, but creating a new, something vibrant, something new that people can go to regenerate, stimulate the whole Gap brand and bring that back. And that's what we want to do. So even that, shout out to AG from BK. And for everybody that's jumped on, I was giving examples of pitching. Last week's show, we had an artist that was pitching. We had Warner Music up here, and the artist didn't do too well. And I was told that maybe they didn't understand pitching. So today we will focus on pitching, and I was giving my viewers a chance to throw things at me for me to pitch. And I was using my own analytics because it's easy to do a pitch with fake numbers. Oh yeah, we grossed $80 million, so you should give me a deal. No, I didn't gross $80 million at all. You know what I'm saying? That night that I sold them 10 joints, I grossed like $380. That's what I grossed, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, those numbers weren't what I would pose. Again, like when I was talking about the gap, I talked about the clients and the customers that I missed to show a high demand for a product. And this is why I need gap. I need gap. So those are good things. And again, when you're pitching, you want to focus on the who, what, when, why, and how. Those are key points that you want to hit under a 10-minute mark and leave room for conversation. You want to leave 90% of deals that are pitched or situations that are pitched is because you talked yourself out of it. That's right. You talked yourself out of a deal. You know what I'm saying? You started going back over it. You didn't intertwine the person with you and so forth. Does using that sold mark up a good move? Does using that sold out mark? Yes, most definitely sold out. I'll give you I would never say I don't have to a client or a customer. I'm sold out. What do you mean I don't have? You don't have? No, we sold out, because then it creates the transition of the demand for this product. You never want to say I ain't got. Man, I sold out. Which is true. I don't have it anymore. I sold out. So you most definitely, and I don't want to say semantics is key in a pitch. Semantics does play a part of it, but true meaningful semantics, like saying what you mean, that's one big thing that a pitch don't have. Say what you mean. Obviously, if you pitching something to somebody, you want something from them. Don't forget them. Don't forget them. That's one of the biggest things. People forget a person to pitch. I get artists coming to me all the time. Yo, I need this, I need this, I need this. And I'll sit there and I'll listen and I'll ask what I get out of it. There's no thought of what I'm getting out of it. It's just what they want. And you lost that from that point on. You done with your pitch. I'm gone. Because you want to absorb the energy of others. And sometimes it's not out of malice. It's not out of evilness. It's just so stuck on their grind and they want. So you got to be very careful with that. So how everybody feeling? We going into another video. You know what? Let's go into another video real quick. And then we're gonna go from there and see if anybody want one last pitch. Does anybody want to go on live with me? I give somebody 10 minutes. You know, I'm gonna do it under 10 minutes. But we're gonna go into Certified Gauge. This is a song called Amen. I really like this song, so check it out. And we're gonna go. If not, we close the night out. But we're gonna go into that. So check it out, y'all.
This is the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
Someone tell me what it feel like. When nobody really feel you. Now they tell me I should chill, right? Laying in the tub with the mildew. And he started, he got it, he ball, I'ma move it. I'm a motherfucking move it. I suggest you invest in your breath before you lose it.
Yeah. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. I was born with a fifth for E&J, blowing ganja, eating shrooms. Regardless, they think that I'm finna lose, but I'm off than Morpheus. Even God's gotta give them room. Critically acclaimed, so I'm hard to be ridiculed. In every interview, I give you my interviews. You doubting me, you just giving me interview. Niggas that got me missing screwed, I'm really your missing screws. This is hard living mixed with hard sipping. Niggas ain't gotta like me, but trust me, they gon' listen. My eyes set right on my goals and I'm gon' hit it. Rose for the ashes like a phoenix, they thought I'd be gone missing. I saw with God's eyes, heard lies for the devil's tongue. Surprise, I have arrived and I'm second to none. Ran with the realest when I was hella young. OT road trips when pies with hella slums. Lyrical Leonidas, they just want me weak and tired. Want me retired, I'm just forced to be a tyrant. My money's with Mark, we'll never be divided. Keep shooting, my nigga, we never see meet the fire.
Let me bow my head and pray, man. Never know when I'm gonna reach my deadline. Cause I know they really hate me. Can I get an amen?
Let's go.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen?
Okay.
I know they really hate me. Can I get an amen?
Drink to the pain was gone, that was my motto. But it's another problem that lies at the bottom of the bottle. I know I shouldn't be in bed with this model that fuck, suck, and swallow, and just to get it will follow. Say your soul, you can't go back. How the fuck you enlighten when your soul black? Pray to the heavens if you living in hell. And it's time to free yourself if you mentally jail, my brother.
Let me bow my head and pray, man. Never know when I'm gonna reach my deadline. Cause I know they really hate me. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? I know they really hate me. Can I get an amen?
That was Certified Gauge. Can I get an amen? Shout out to Gauge.
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
Miss J,
This ain't friendship.
I did get
This is work shit.
I did get it. It was a SoundCloud link. I was fearful of opening up the SoundCloud link and it shutting down the set. That's what I was so I do got it, but I didn't wanna do that. Do tapping on Mondays. MJ Shoe Studio bringing you. We got interviews. If you didn't do it, download the app right now. MJMG. We got a lot in store for that. So you want to tap in. But I guess we're gonna close it tonight. I don't see any more feed. I'm gonna try to do that one video link that you sent. It's a song. It's a SoundCloud link. So I'm gonna try to set that up and see if it works out. If we get shut off, we just have a great night, y'all. Okay, it went through. It actually went through. All right, we're gonna go into this right here. Shout out to Tony Bosco and everybody. Again, you wanna, just to recap on the pitching, you wanna make sure you hit the 5 points of the who, what, when, why, and how when pitching. Also, when you're pitching, don't forget the person you're sitting in front of. You want something from them. And you coming to them, they know you do. You have to hit them with the why they should, how they're gonna benefit, when they're gonna get it. And if you don't do that, you're wasting everybody's time. Because unless it's a donation, don't nobody give a fuck about what you need. And I'm just being real. So you want to take that in consideration, y'all. We have to schedule you, Miss Jackson, for my TV show. Shout it out. All right, so we're going to go into this joint, man, and we're going to call it a night. I think I'm going to open up the pitches for other people to come on and pitch again and restart that, have another competition. But next week, that's right, next week, we're going to have the Is It a Smash. We're back to the Is It a Smash, where you're going to submit your video, your song, and you're going to have your viewers vote, your fans vote, and the winner's going to get a special prize. What that prize is, we're going to figure that out. But they're going to get a special prize. Look out for the advertisement for it. You can start submitting now for it. In the subject, make sure you follow the rules. Follow the rules. What I say? Bringing
A&Ring right to your phone.
So follow the rules. Follow the rules, y'all. But let's try this out real quick. And let's see if this song plays clearly. And we're going to go from there. Let's try it out.
Still going crazy, bruh.
You remember them cold nights in that motel?
Shoe Studio.
24/7 flipping work to the fiends. I'm talking hotels. I'm talking them cold nights when we had 40 and sleeping on the floor cause there was no room to sleep. We didn't have enough covers, we had to use sheets. The struggle is really real, it ain't nothing sweet. My life is a horror movie, don't wanna come here. You don't talk about the struggle if you're not from there. Been walking to the store but I had that gun there. Been walking to your car but I had that gun there. In the hood, shall not follow and die, will never borrow. I can't show no sorrow in these streets. We made it through the my feet. Once we own it, ain't no going back, and I'm gonna make sure that we had too many nights to defeat. Now it's time for us to win over and over again, and I put that on me. And I put that on the team. And I put that on me. The streets can get dangerous, gotta keep playing with us. They ain't showing no love in these streets. We went through hard times, now it's our time. You better not come here if you're not ready, cause the pain in the streets, it'll lay your heart heavy.
Have you ever been through shit in your life? Freddy Krueger versus Jason, ain't got shit on this life. I sit and I write, sick with a risk as brisk as the night. Of the Northeast, New Year's 2009. Fast forward the time, the crime rate is striking through ceilings. The gas price is high, plus they spiking the killings. What about the life of our children? Dear Lord, are they destined for more than drug dealers, pimp niggas, boosters, strippers, and whores? With dreams of whipping the Porsche, or falling victim to pitfalls. Become a SID number, join the others on big yards. It gets hard. 5 niggas walking with 5 pokes. A long way from sleeping on the floor with 5 pokes. 9 cold, rock hump, boop and slim rule. All brothers I was locked up with, that's there just to name a few. It's crazy food, but I'm blazing through in the name of you. For the sake of truth, and racing coops, changing jewels. And you know I laced the crew. Finals MVP, ballin', would've thought I flipped 7 birdies. La Familia, money militia, vamp life 730. Dog is cold as the snow round here. Since pups, they carry pumps trained to go round
Streets
here.
can get dangerous, gotta keep playing with us. They ain't showing no love in these streets. We went through hard times, now it's our time. You better not come here if you're not ready, cause the pain in the streets, it'll lay your heart heavy. You know the streets dangerous, gotta keep playing with us.
I like the vibe of that. I like the vibe of that. As soon as I said that, Tony Bosco said nice voice and song. Most definitely. I like the energy of that. Shout out to everybody that was on tonight. Today was Hot Seat. Gave the audience a chance to put me on stand in front of everybody to do a pitch, to show how to hit the points when you're making a pitch. Shout out to That's Fire that came on live on the show to be Nike as I pitched to them. Shout out to Castro for sending a pitch to about Gap. Shout out to that. And again, shout out to y'all for spending y'all time with me, man. I really appreciate that. Much love. I think I'm gonna close the night out on that. I hope we cleared up the pitching thing. Again, I got a lot of emails about the pitching thing. Let me just check my email real quick to make sure nobody sent anything else. No, that's it. So I guess we done for the pitching, right? We done for the pitching. We got a good idea. Thank you, Berg. Thank you, everybody who shouted me out. Are we, for everybody that's on right now, are we good with the pitching? Am I out the hot seat? Am I out? You get busy, bro. Oh man, thank you, bro.
Show studio. We get busy.
That's what we do. We get busy, man. So I just want to confirm. I'm out the hot seat, right? I'm out. We good. We got the idea of pitching. Everybody's comfortable. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. No, we need one more. We need another. She said we need a mother one. I think you meant another one. Again, they're under 10 minutes. If you got one, send it before we close the night. If not, I am, as they say, I am retiring for this evening. I am retiring for this evening. So if we do have another one, say your piece now. How they say it? Say it or forever hold your peace. Let it go. Let it go. Let the music stop. Cricket. I need a cricket button. That's what I need. I need a cricket button. That's what we need, right? But if this is your first time jumping on,
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This ain't French shit. This is work shit.
And that's what we do every Wednesday here on the A&R Desk. We bring information to your phone. We try to share industry insider conversations and experiences. Miss Jackson said, Mother one, keys too small on this phone. She said the keys are too small on this phone. Another one, and you still did it again. Another one, work in business. But again, if we do have one more, please state it what we doing. Originally how I started the show, I was gonna do what I do, like artist, a label or distro deal, and pitch me as an artist. But I did like how people were putting me on kind of like on the go and giving me what they would pitch, so it gave me a short time. And again, I'm doing this on the fly. Usually a pitch, I am well prepared. I have my numbers, I know how much they made, I know their flaws. Shout out to my people jumping on right now. Fellow, I see you. Shout out to Fellow. Shout out to Thomas English. Shout out to you, my brother. We got a video submission. He said I sent the joint. Alright, cool. That's how we're gonna close the show. We're gonna close the show out with this video, but I think we did have one more pitch. My man Magoo, shout out to Magoo, always showing love. My man be fishing, wrestling alligators, all kind of stuff, and still make it to the show intact. Shout out to you, my brother, for showing love always. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group. Shout out to everybody who's our regulars, man. Much love to y'all. I do this for y'all, man. I would do this if we have 1 or 1 million. It don't matter to me. If one person can get the information, I'm all for it. Let's see what the fee. He said, just the love of music, man. Most definitely. Would you tell an entrepreneur to get on his own? Would you tell an entrepreneur to get it on his own? I mean, an entrepreneur is basically you getting it on your own until you want to intertwine someone for a partnership. I think an entrepreneur one thing people get the misconception of an entrepreneur, and I had to learn that. I say this phrase all the time. Every day is either Monday or Friday. And when I say it, people laugh, and people don't really know what I mean. Like, every day is either Monday or Friday. Every day is a work day or every day is a play day. It's whatever you want to do. It's what means to you in the progression of your business. And that's what's being an entrepreneur. Because every Friday you spend a lot of money when you party. So you're going to either spend a lot of money or you're going to be doing a lot of work. Which one you want to do? And that's entrepreneur life at its fullest. So I would most definitely tell an entrepreneur, get it on your own, or even try to attempt to get on your own so you can understand the value of what it is. And that's most of the key. Once you understand the value of your business and how business work, you can never go wrong. Booker, I see you. You can never go wrong. And it's not easy. It ain't easy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't easy. There's a lot of sacrifices that you have to make. And there's a lot of things that ain't gonna go your way. A whole bunch of things like that. So it's not easy. It sounds fun too. It's a lot of work. There's no day off. I don't get holidays. He said every day is a holiday. Remember that. Yo, Berg said every day is a holiday. Yes, every day is a holiday. Work at 3 a.m. shaking my hand. I'm out, y'all. Yo, my brother, safe travels on your journey, man. Have a good night. All right, so I don't know. Miss Jackson said she wanted another pitch, but I don't see no pitches coming in. It's 10:53 right now. I see no pitches coming in. I got Tony Bosco's song lined up right now, ready to pull the trigger. I've got it lined up, ready to close it out with Bosco. She said next time. Next time it is then. Everybody out there, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Know your limits. Push some limits, break some boundaries, right? Consistency is the key. Proficiency is the doorway. Don't keep doing something that don't make sense, because it might not make sense. This is Spud Brooklyn. This is
the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
That's right. And what days we on?
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This ain't French shit. This is work shit.
And what we do?
Bringing A&Ring
right to your phone. Shout out. I see you, my brother. Vito, I see you. All right, man, we're going to close out right now. This is Tony Bosco. Shout out to everybody that was jumping on. He said that's the next concept for CEO. We'll do that. And if you got anything you want me to touch on the show, feel free to do that. But this is Tony Bosco. This is from A Hustler's Reflection, the prequel. Shout out to the brother. He will be in NY shortly, so I'll get to meet and link with the brother. Sure. You guys have a good night. Be safe. Thank you for rocking with the A&R Desk with Spot Brooklyn. And I'm out.
Yeah. It all started with an 8-ball. I'm from the east side, talk is cheap, we blow things. That sweet was sweet, leave your whole block with a blood stain. Hey, you dancing on your tippy toes like a soul train. It was definitely fucking violent, that cocaine. Dressed down, mask glove, that spells murder. It comes quick when that shout earth your whole ounce of my phone chirping. I'm still working, still ducking, they still searching. Yeah, my wife, she's still in Birkin, still in sacks, pumps and purses. VIP, nigga, bottle service. End of the night, my body hurt. Too drunk to drive that coupe swerving. Still riding on 4 wheels, foreign motor, chrome grill. I beat the charge, nigga, no appeals. These fake niggas gotta get revealed. Yeah, ain't nothing change here. The code still remains. Otherwise, bang, blood stain, face rearranged. Shit is real, no booty tank, no M's yet, give me migraines. Hustle hard till it's obtained. 20th floor by the fireplace. Niggas wanna walk on my shoes, but a nigga can't tie my shoelace. Stacking this cake, what I want out of life. Stand on those sofas, ordering bottles, a hell of a night. Shorty so damn bad, fucking up commas tonight. My niggas is with me, the ones that's with me, been with me for life. I'm coming for commas. Niggas be talking that shit, niggas don't really want problems. Niggas be hating, we on top and we came from the bottom. Came from the bottom. Hustling in my blood veins, hustling in these ball mains. Work on the table, that's John McCain. 2 sisters, both game. 40 niggas, no play. That's 80 guns, tell your life here on earth, homie, to a short stay. Money coming, that's all day. Nigga, that's every day. Surviving here is the realest. Amongst the killers we murder. Whipping and fucking the curb up. Hitting the ground, kicking dirt up. Nigga, a boss, advance, I'm a worker. Chick that's broke is worthless. Nigga, broke, not a hustler. Hauling the ketchup, no mustard. BM, she want me to touch it. But me only touching the cocoa. You the type talk to the popo. We in the club going up though. Live the hard life so we letting go. Mama in the plug and you'll never know. Go to the crib as a back row. She only know cause she letting go. Stacking this cake, what I want out of life. Stand on those sofas, ordering bottles, a hell of a night. Shorty so damn bad, fucking up commas tonight. My niggas is with me, the ones that's with me, been with me for life. I'm coming for commas. Niggas be talking that shit, niggas don't really want problems. Niggas be hating, we on top and we came from the bottom.